Welcome back to week 4 of our 90-day blitz. Yes, mindset mastery coming at you right now. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell so you're notified every single time something happens within this playlist. You'll be so glad you did. And as always, please put a like on this video as soon as you find something that was of value to you, the aha moment, that golden nugget of, yes, that makes a lot of sense, that then moves you into better action around your goals, financially, with your health, and with your relationships. I would love to collaborate with you. So if ever you have a thought or a question, please drop it below this video. I'd love to hear from you. Now, in this discovery this week for how you are the secret genie, how you have everything, every piece of magic to go create all the images here into the physical. I hope you can gauge that now. I hope you can understand that you have such incredible genius locked up in you. And the problem is, if you don't know you're in a jail, if you don't know what it is you're suppressing, if you don't ever come to the awareness of what it is, what thought, what then behavior, what then habit is holding you back, you will repeat Groundhog Day. Okay. If you've seen that movie, Groundhog Day, please put that in the comments below right now. Groundhog Day. Because we know in that story, in that movie, that he repeats and has the same old results all the time. Same old, same old, same old. Which also, if you were in Groundhog Day, would mean you make the same amount year after year. You have the same relationships, you have the same body, you have the same health or lack thereof. And I don't know about you, but it would absolutely tick me off to know exactly a year from now I had the same results. I don't want Groundhog Day for you. In fact, I would hate that for you. But you have to understand how to turn that frustration of I'm experiencing the same, how the heck do I get better? You have to understand how to turn that frustration into ambition by what you put here. Okay? So, in the last day, we talked about how the mind is an image. Now you have a visual representation, an image that comes on the screen of your mind, hopefully now forever. Although the little stick figure, the little guy is funny, I want you to really, really think about that every single time you interrupt yourself and say, are these thoughts helping me? What is my mind going to? Is this mindful of me or am I being mindless? And when you can understand how to be mindful, your intentions about what it is you're creating or not creating, because you're like, whoa, I don't even know what I'm doing in my life, right? Mental activity, as I said before, mental activity does not equate to you thinking. You have thoughts all day long, but the most of them are mindless. You've gotten into such a habit, such a rhythm, such a natural behavior that you don't even know what it is you're doing anymore. You just do what you're going to do because that's what you've always done, right? Well, as the quote goes, I'm sure you know it. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result. It's insanity. I want you to not feel the insanity. I want you to be okay to be illogical about your goals. I want you to embellish the idea, right? People call it imposter syndrome. They don't have it yet, so they feel silly saying, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. I want you to put a little bit of embellishment for the things that you want that may right now seem like a lie. And I want you to really, really tap into the question, what is it I'm emotionally involved in? What am I emotionally involved in that is making it so my behavior is less than what I deserve? What is it you're emotionally involved in? What is it that your mind, your subconscious and your conscious mind said, okay, here's the result. You thought this, you heard this, someone told you that. You then impressed it on your subconscious mind. You got emotionally involved. You then spoke the same thing. Oh, this is the economy. You're not going to get sales. No one's going to buy from you. Oh, shoot, they're right. Wow, I can't get any sales. And then what do you have? Physically, no sales, right? What is it you are emotionally involved with that if you were to be intentional and mindful about what it is you're thinking today, that could completely flip that script? I want you to write down 5 different things. Now, 5 might seem like a lot. Maybe your life's good. I don't want it to be good. I want it to be great. Really think for a moment. Think, be mindful. What are 5 things that if you were more mindful starting now, right after this video, if you were more mindful in these 5 things, could you have different results? Could you get emotionally involved with a why factor, the why idea of something better for your life? Yes or no? Well, the answer is a resounding yes. But are you willing to do what it takes to get there? Are you willing to interrupt that pattern? You guys know. You know now, if you've followed up to this point within this playlist, you know how to interrupt the resume. You know how to interrupt what it is you consume and say, yo, I'm going this way. We are not following that path anymore. You know how to do that. You know how to call to attention to reroute. Although you might not be perfect at it, no one is. No one is. I still go after a big goal and I still have the thoughts, oh, why don't you just calm down? Oh, you don't need it. Why don't you just relax? Are you sure you want this? Oh, people will judge you. I still have all those thoughts too, but I know better. But the intellect did not help me unless I made it emotional for a positive result that I wanted, right? So I want you to think the question and then write down 5 ideas. What is it in my life that I do not like? What is it I'm emotionally involved with that is not helping me attain my goals? What is it I have consumed that I have not interrupted to route to a different path? Okay. You now have a picture of the mind. You now know that you're the genie. You now know that you're the genius behind all the positive results, and you know how to be responsible for those things. You know how to take authority for the positive, negative, the failure, the success, because you attain and you do your own life, right? So make sure to write down 5 things for something that you know is hurting you, that's not allowing you to move forward with the goals that you have, and then go flip that script. Go flip it. You know that you think in pictures. We've already proven that. You know what the mind looks like. So challenge what's going into your conscious, what is being told that's logical to you, and then get emotionally involved with the why factor of what helps you go get the thing you want. Okay? You'll be so glad you did. We'll see you on the next video. Give a like if you found value from it. Drop a comment if you want to collaborate. I'd love to hear from you if you have a question. And we'll see you on the next day with Grace, Kirsty.